We begin with an update on the Claremont Fire burning in the foothills east of Boise. That fire was holding at 85% containment. It's burned 6,600 acres, which is actually 200 acres less than what the fire service reported yesterday. A temporary closure still in effect near the Holes Gulch Interpretive Trail and between 8th Street and Rocky Canyon Road and Boise Ridge Road. Those closures are expected to stay in effect through August 1st, when fire managers expect to have that fire fully contained, so stay out of those areas. But for one Idaho family, the Claremont Fire didn't just burn grass and brush in the foothills. It burned a place that's been in their family nearly a century. Aspen Sheperd joins us in studio. And Aspen, you walked the property with them last week.
Yeah, Morgan, I got a glimpse of generations of memories that this property holds and what's left of that legacy since the fire came through. This is Curlew.
Kind of a family heirloom.
It's what the Sheperd family calls its 40 acres just off of Three Bears Trail in the Boise Foothills.
This is Curlew Gulch, and that's what my family called it, probably because of the name of the gulch, I'm guessing.
It's been in the Sheperd family since 1913. Ron Sheperd says his great-grandparents, Charles and Minnie, bought it from the state of Idaho.
I mean, I don't know what they did up here, how they other than raising turkeys.
The land was later passed down to Ron's grandparents, Willoughby and Viola, sometime around the early 70s, who lived on the property.
There's my grandma up there, but there's quite a few apricot trees up there.
Over the years, they had trailer homes and built structures scattered across the property.
Well, there's no well, so he's got hoses and pipes and PVC pipe going everywhere. And he had quite a system, and it worked. That's what they use for water. But
for grandkids like Ron, his grandparents' lifestyle was unique, and Curlew was a place to escape to.
I mean, when I was a kid, we'd ride this road. That's a bicycle, and race down the road. It was a lot of fun.
Old photographs trace the property through decades of family gatherings, holidays, and celebrations. Eventually, Ron's parents living there too.
Well, it was a place to get away from the city. It's so convenient because literally 15 minutes you're in downtown Boise and yet away from the world.
Ron, who now owns the land, says he never fully appreciated how much history was packed onto these 40 acres until the fire took it away.
So I just hoped for the best, and unfortunately, as you look around, it was shocking.
Earlier this month, the Claremont Fire burned over 6,000 acres in the Boise Foothills, destroying Curlew, taking nearly everything with it.
This area, is it almost like you can take those pictures and picture the people still out here?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's seeing grandma.
The property has also been an escape for his kids over the years, and the loss is less about the objects themselves.
It was more almost emotional that, you know, your grandparents and your great-grandparents and your parents' property is burned.
No one was living on the property at the time of the fire, and many valuables had already been moved off the property. He says it felt like an ending he wasn't ready for.
Maybe this is the beginning of the end of the Sheperd's presence up here at this property.
He says it's hard to know the future of the property, but he plans to restore the few items that survived, like his dad's old work truck. And while the fire took what the Sheperds built, it didn't take the mark they left.
The memories will never be lost. Definitely a lot of love up here.
Many friends of the family have also enjoyed this property too, but Ron says it's already been a hard year for the Sheperd family. The only road up to Curlew crosses land owned by the city of Boise and the Bureau of Land Management. Some of that video you can be seen of that road behind me. Ron says his family has used that road, which has been able to access it for decades, and he's most recently filed to legally establish their right to keep using it. But earlier this year, a federal court ruled against him, finding the family's use of the road didn't meet the legal standard for that. He's still litigating that case and says whether the family continues gathering at Curlew may depend on when that is resolved. Morgan.
Yeah, they certainly are dealing with a lot and hoping, hopefully working through some of this stuff, with other authorities, potentially insurance, to get any money back from what they lost. Aspen, thank you.